Welcome to day 42 of my road to 2000 elo journey in chess. My elo's at 1426. Let's get right into the game. I think chess.com's getting better at blocking ad block, because I haven't seen ads before like that. Luckily it's not showing up here, so that's fine. Not so bad, not so bad. E4, hoping for a simple Sicilian. That's fine. So I know bishop here is a move, but I like doing here because I do prefer open positions a little more than anything that's sort of like closed. I think bishop there, I think after take, I can put the bishop here to stop my pawns from doubling, and then I can bring this bishop to protect here, and then castle. And so far it's looking pretty simple, which is good. I can do queen here, because let's say he plays something like castle, then I could push. After take, then I have take targeting the rook. Is that fine? Okay, let's do that one more time. I don't know if I like it. So here, if castles, push, take, threatening that. So you're probably gonna have to develop like that. I'd rather just castle, honestly. Let me not be too greedy or crazy. And then just develop the last piece. I know this is possible, but I think I can just do that. And I think I'm gonna bring the knight here. I was thinking about f4, but again, that is a thing I have to worry about. It's getting targeted. What is the best way to deal with it? If I bring the rook here, that's fine. If I push the pawn, this gets one less defender, so that means my bishop's going to be here. So if he ever moves his knight, I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. So I'm going to do rook here, which is probably not the best move, but I can potentially start pushing pawns here later. Or maybe not. I just don't want to have to worry about this pawn. And I don't like pushing it because this knight can at any point just move out of the way. And then this opens up, and I don't really like that. So I kind of want to play bishop here just to take up some space. They've got rook here attacking, but I don't have to worry about that. And then I can play maybe here, forcing it back, but then my knight's on the rim. Maybe I want to push here and start just boom, boom. Because now that this bishop is pointing here, what can happen is maybe knight here. Let's say I don't know, I try to develop a piece or something. Then he can take the knight, and then this pawn is undefended. Yeah, I gotta push, and then maybe before. I know that's not really doing anything to like attack, but I think I have to maybe focus on the queen side a little. Just to prevent my pawn structure from falling. Okay, check means I can just play bishop here, which I think is best to improve my position. Also, with that move, if the queen comes back, maybe bishop there, but then they just move here. Either way, I think it's a really good move. So, they block. They block. Now, do I have that? Not really. Is pushing a move? Because if I push, he can't take. Push. Maybe it tries to unpin. What if I take and then after take? Wait. Push here. Do I want to take? I don't know if I want to take like that. Nah, I don't think that's the move. Is that the move? The reason I don't like this is because I'm gonna give myself an isolated pawn. I would love to put my knight here, but then this bishop is a little bit annoying. I kind of want to get this knight out of the way and then maybe play bishop here to trade off so I can eventually get my knight here. But the problem with that is I leave these dark squares really weak around my king. But how's he going to exploit that? That's the thing. I think this is the move. Okay. Oh, I see though. They could trade it off, and then I lose both rooks for a queen. Maybe I've got to go here then. Okay, now I think knight here is the only way to really save things. Because let's say, yeah, because he's opened up this bishop. And I even told myself, you got to be careful about that bishop. Here, what is the move after? Maybe I can bring my bishop here. Oh, yeah, I think knight here. Maybe I should have pushed that after all. I'll check that in the review. But after moves, then I had... Oh, I don't even have to take. You know what? I regret not playing b4. I think pawn b4 was the best. Now I can't even do that now. That hangs a knight. Let's go here and then just try to play like that, I guess. Yeah, I regret that. I regret that a lot. But if queen here... Oh, okay. I hate to do this, but... Alright, hold on. Yeah, I gotta think. I gotta think. I'm not sure what move to do. I was thinking b3. B3 just looks really terrible. I mean, do I close that and then go like that? Nah, that's not even... I don't think that's good. What if I try to get these bishops off? I have to improve. If I do that... Man. Alright, let's try to get some trades going, I think. Here, just to get the bishops off. That's probably not good because I let him get his bishop off, and his bishop was blocking his pawn. But I think if I get my queen in the game, it'll be a little bit easier on me, time-wise, because it's not looking very good. I'm just gonna come here. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. You can't come here, thankfully. Maybe I just start pushing pawns, dude. Yeah, this is it's looking rough. Maybe I gotta bring the king up even to like try to protect this pawn because yeah, that put... Oh my god, I should have played b4. I don't know what I was thinking, to be honest. Here, take. This is undefended. Just do that to defend that. Planning that. Here, take. Here, take. I was still gonna be undefended because you just added another attacker. Let's go here and here. This is hanging now, but it's fine. Or maybe I should have pushed first. Like pushed here. No. This is allowed now, but I can always come back here. If he gets that, it's not the end of the world. I don't think. Is there a tactic? I don't even have time to look for tactics, to be honest. It's gonna have to be after take, I take. When I get that, maybe this is fine. Not really. This is looking super terrible. Yeah, after take. Put my knight here. Tempo on the queen. I have these light squares. I have this check if he's not careful. If he tries to move here, boom. If he tries to move here, boom. Let's see. I can move my queen anywhere, to be honest. Just go like that. Just get this annoying piece out of the way. If he moves here, I get that. If he moves here, is there anything wrong with that? Not really, but I do open that up for my... He's got to be careful of pushing this pawn. I don't think he would ever do that. He can push that. He can push that, and then I have to move here. Push, do that. Everything's protected now. But it's very shaky on my end because he can come in with his queen after he trades rooks if he wants to do that. But after that, I can't just do that. Preventing a check from happening here. Because then his knight is hanging. There's a lot going on. Oh, he's got, he doesn't have this. He's got two options. Give me a check or... Yeah, give me a check. Force me to come here. And then move your knight out of the way. Oh, I didn't even consider that. Okay, I've got ideas. Here, I'm turning check. After block, I have that. Let's see if he notices that. Let's see if there's an attack on his end that is way more risky, or I guess dangerous, because he can actually just push that and he doesn't escape. But if he doesn't push this, and let's say he tries to come in, I got check, he blocks, and then I get check, he has to move back, and that's mate. So let's see if all he has to do is either put his queen on the back rank or completely miss it. But his queen is still here, so it's fine. Ah, you know what I realized? He blundered his knight. So I was way too, oh my god, I was way too hasty. Oh, that's so rough, because I actually could have just... Yeah, it's pretty sucky. Let's push that, and then if he just trades... Yeah, that's on me. Ugh. I just realized, yeah, he blundered his knight. Let's see if it was free, though. Let's see if that knight was actually free. Alright, in the review. Because I completely missed that. If he tries to give me a check... Wait. Check? He's got to be careful because of that. And that's not even mate, actually, because he could have just ran here, but I would have been up a pawn. Would have been dangerous for him. Yeah, it wouldn't have been a mate. I completely missed that. He can just escape here. Let's see it. Okay, I can't even think about that. This is always possible. You can come here, move, take that, but then I get that. So yeah. Take those pawns. I just gotta make moves. He's got 4 times. 4 times the time as me. Yeah, this is losing pretty badly. Oh, God. But maybe... Say he tries to kick me out, I got that. That's not gonna work. Tries to push me, I can... Okay, what's he planning? Give me this check? Move back, cover that. And this. Gives me this check. This is fine. Oh, I think it's over. No, I think it's over. I think I get mated. I get mated. Pawn. He's gonna find it. He's gonna find it. There's no way he doesn't find it. There's no way he doesn't find it. Oh, man. Good game. Oh, good game. Well, let's see where I went wrong. I have a pretty good idea, though. Ooh, that accuracy is bad. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see. Sicilian. I always put the bishops like that. Like, why do I put the bishops like that? It's so hard to play. So what was the right idea here? I knew I should have played b4. I know after. Okay, yeah. Obviously you can't take, right? I was saying, oh, you move there. It's not even their best move. I don't have to take. I was worried about taking and isolating my pawn. That's not even an issue, because at the end of the day, I don't have to take. Like, I'm not forced to take. I can push. Is pushing better? No, it's not. Oh yeah, my bishop gets stuck. Okay, never mind. But what would be the best continuation for me? Putting the knight there. I would have never thought about that. So I probably would have been lost after b4. So I would have just taken, which is fine. Probably not best to take. Okay. But b4 was the right idea. Yeah, this yeah, I don't know. I wanted to get the knight out of there so I can then go for that, and then but then I completely forgot that this bishop would open up and give me tons of trouble, which it did. This was bad because tempo threatening the knight. Yeah, but it defends the knight, so what was wrong with that? I guess because I'm like really limited on where I can go. Okay. Oh, what was the best move? Just a retreat. Yeah, I was playing quick here. I went. I felt my brain go like empty. Like I just could not find a move. Here I was like, what do I play? What do I play? And I realized after that, I just let my opponent do that. So remember, yeah, b4 was fine. At some point, just gotta keep that in mind. Gotta keep in mind, I'm never forced to take. Like I just don't have to take pawns. Like I have to think, is a trade gonna make my position worse? Is it gonna make it better? Losing a pawn. Why? What pawn am I losing? Wait, what pawn am I losing here? Wow. I missed a lot there. Okay, developed. Yeah, I missed this. Oh my god, I was so caught up in my own like idea here, which wasn't even that good to begin with because there's no mate, even though I said there was not. I didn't see that because even after that, I just have that. Winning the queen. I hate that I missed that. I was moving too fast, that's true. Saw it right after, and then yeah, it was just a super bad endgame. And then yeah, wow, I had to where'd I have to move? Was there even anything I could save? That's probably not good either. What's my saving move? Just protect the pawn. And I have to eat those checks. I was dead losing. Well, yeah, I guess I have to next time really think about like What pawns to move? I should have listened. I've heard many times, do not move the pawns in front of your king because you're gonna weaken your king. And I did that, which was so stupid, and I regretted it after. But that's a learning experience, I guess. Anyways, thank you for watching. Till the next.